Hi, kids. Today, let's enjoy the classic tale of the old fisherman and the golden fish. Long ago, by a faraway sea, lived a poor old fisherman. He and his wife stayed in a small, broken hut. Each morning, the old man patiently mended his fishing net, but his wife kept complaining. There was never enough food, and their little hut was falling apart. One day, the fisherman went to the sea as usual. The waves rolled, the salty breeze blew, but his hopes were faint. On his first try, the old man caught nothing but seaweed and sand. He sighed but stayed patient, ready to cast the net again. The second try was no better. The net came back in tatters without a single fish. The fisherman felt weary and sad. On the third try, the old man gasped in surprise. A golden fish glowed brightly in his net, sparkling under the warm sunlight. The golden fish spoke. It begged to be set free and promised to grant any wish. The kind old man let it go. The old man was happy, believing kindness would bring good fortune. He rushed home and eagerly told his wife about the golden fish. But the wife was not pleased. Instead, she scolded the old man. She told him to go back and ask for a wish. Though unsure, the old man listened to his wife. He folded his hands and called for the golden fish as the gentle waves whispered at sunset. The old man shyly made his first wish. His wife wanted a new wooden trough to replace their old cracked one. The golden fish nodded and vanished into the waves. When the fisherman returned, his wife smiled at her brand new, sturdy wooden trough. Before long, the wife complained again. A trough was not enough. She wanted to turn their small, shabby hut into a fine new house. Tired but obedient, the old man returned to the sea. The waves rippled. The golden fish appeared, listening to another request. The golden fish flicked its tail and disappeared into the sea. Returning home, the fisherman stood in shock. Fine, sturdy house stood before him. Living in a fine house, the wife wanted even more. She dreamed of power and riches beyond imagination. With a commanding voice, she ordered the old man back to the sea. This time, she wanted to be a queen with a golden throne. Weak and trembling, the old man called for the golden fish again. The wind howled. The waves swelled. Something felt wrong. The golden fish surfaced, its eyes steady and silent. It nodded once, then disappeared, leaving the waves rolling with unease. Stepping onto the shore, the old man was stunned. A grand palace stood before him, and his wife sat upon a golden throne. The wife, now a queen, sat high on her throne. Servants bowed, but the old man could barely recognize the woman he once knew. Her hunger for power grew. She declared that ruling the land was not enough. She must rule the sea and command the golden fish forever. The old man begged her to stop, but she refused. She ordered him to call the golden fish one last time for her greatest wish. The sky turned gray. The sea roared. The old man, trembling, called for the fish, but the ocean seemed ready to swallow his words. The golden fish surfaced in the raging sea. The old man, crying, made the final request. Silently, the fish vanished into the storm. The old man walked back, his steps heavy. The grand palace was gone. Only their tiny, broken hut remained by the lonely shore. The wife was no longer a queen. She sat in rags, weeping beside the broken trough. Everything she had wished for had vanished. The kind old man still stood beside her, softly comforting her. His heart ached, knowing their greed had led to this. They looked out at the sea, where the golden fish had disappeared. The lesson of greed and gratitude was now painfully clear. The story ends in silence. The tiny hut, the two old souls, left with nothing but the wisdom of their choices and quiet regret. Thanks for listening, kids. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more enchanting stories.